Buenos dias, Gunners Collective TV. Back at it. You already know. Like a torta with some bad habits. Bye up, bye up. This is a good one. Let's get to that intro. Welcome back to the channel. And if you haven't already hit that like and subscribe button, make sure you go ahead and do that. Put your notification bell on all so that way you're directing the direction of the dope content that I stay kicking. And I appreciate the support, man. I'm very humbled. Now, this one right here is called exoneration. I'm going to be exonerated. Dubs is going to get exonerated. And not in our own words, but someone else is going to do it for us because truth is truth, man. And the truth always comes out, right? Hey, the bullshit will always rise to the top and get blown away. Because when you're accused of certain things that you have not done, eventually it might take another beef, another call out, a whole nother piece of content, man, to expose what you already knew, what you've already said. And me, no apologies will be accepted. If you felt a certain way about me, if you judged me, myself, or the homeboy Dubs based upon hearsay and a bunch of shenanigans and trolls fucking bumping baking soda breath on the door, keep it pushing. Because for me, no apologies will be accepted, man. I ain't got time for that. I've only did what was right the whole time, and all I did was get shit talked about me. So, das. There we go, man. Nate Dogg 916 is going to need that. He's going to need that. I did a video yesterday talking about 1090 Jake had disrespected Rascal. Now, I know it was only a small portion of a video that he did, but the audacity, the to have that much balls to disrespect someone who's dead, who, man, can't defend himself, that's some chicken shit bullshit. I said it, and I'm going to stand on that. And there was a lot of defenders. You're just mad because 1090 Jake got money. When did money and respect have anything to do with anything? Look, I don't care about money, but that never trumps respect on minds. There's just some things that money can't buy. Okay, respect is one of them. Just because you got a big pile of money or you got a great personality or you like to expose people or you're a content creator doesn't mean shit to me. You know, when someone passes away, Nate Dogg 916 said it best yesterday. When someone passes away, all debts are paid. Meaning, if they owed you money, if they were your homeboy, or if you guys were having a little bit of an argument, if you had a falling out, whatever, once that man passes or that woman passes, all debts are paid, man. You don't need to kick dirt on them. You don't need to drag their name through the mud. You don't need to continuously disrespect them. Because, man, have some respect for the people who have passed, and especially for their families who had no involvement with your little old beef or whatever you guys got going on. Yes, Nate Dogg 916 is going to need that Jake Paul. I was about to say Jake Paul. I don't know if he wants that one, right? But he's going to go ahead and need that fucking 1090 Dirty Jakey the Snakey, because 1090 Jake opened his big fat fucking Boston mouth, Florida, wherever the fuck he's from. No one knows. He's from one place or the other. Is it black or white? I don't know. And this is not a black and white or a black and brown issue, because this is a brother, man, from Sacramento, California, the north side of Cali, to be exact, in Sac. And he says he's going to need them ones. Why does he need those ones? Because Jake Cherry, a.k.a. 1090 Joke, disrespected his brother. Now, if you guys recall when Rascal passed, man, and it was, believe me, if you only know how it was to find that out behind the scenes before everyone else found that out. When we found that out, myself and Dubs, I was in shock. I could show you text messages on my phone where I text Rascal at least 10 times. Bro, I'm hearing some bad stuff. Bro, call me, bro, text me. Like, I was very concerned. And even a week after that, I was in shock. I could not believe it. The passing definitely affected those who had conversations with them, who were close to them, who were friends with them, and who worried about them forever, right? It's going to be like that. There was a lot of people that could understand that Rascal was going through whatever he was going through. And his passing right there was the stamp on it, and it hurt. It hurt the heart for those that that had those conversations that were privy to that, right? When he passed, myself and Dubs, man, we made some videos and we took him down on behalf of the family. And then I chose not to really speak too much about Rascal other than trying to help his family get money for his burial or for whatever they needed. Okay? And there was a lot of haters that said, hey, you and Dubs utilize this situation to make money. First of all, we took our videos down, so we weren't capitalizing. A lot of people were making video after video after video. Oh, condolences. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, this is what happened. Oh, that's what happened. And we just gritted our teeth, clamped down on the muzzle, and kept it pushing, right? But we were quick to say, whatever you guys need, we got you. And we posted the GoFundMe, and there was people that made videos. This is a fake GoFundMe. They're trying to get money. They're stealing money. Well, we're going to clear all that up today. Okay? I chose to step away from making content, even saying Rascal's name, because I felt that every time I said his name, someone was going to be disrespectful, either to him or myself. And sure enough, yesterday, someone, F him and you. You guys are both this and that. We ain't both nothing, bro. He's not here to defend himself, and I am, and so is his homeboy Nate Dogg 916, like a brother to him, and we're going to stand on that. We're going to defend his name. Okay, so all the people that talk the shit, we're going to clear that up right now. I got a little video to show you guys. You don't know what the hell you were talking about. And of course, no apologies are going to be accepted for those that are like, damn, man, I was wrong. Yes, you were. You were not wrong for judging someone without knowing what was really going on, but you were wrong for just waking up stupid that day. Period. I don't have no remorse, man. You made me look like a fool. You made me seem like I'm going to steal from the dead. And that right there is kicking dirt on my name that I will not accept. You can call me all kinds of dropouts and you run a 50-50 yard and you're not good and you're not allowed in your neighborhood and you're this and that. I'll stand on all of that, but I ain't going to stand on stealing from a homeboy, man, that was good people's, right? No, that's not ever going to happen with me. And we're going to show you guys right now. But 1090 Jake, Nate Dogg 916 needs that. He is straight issuing a challenge and calling out 1090 Jake because he feels some type of way. You know, I had someone get at me yesterday and they said, hey, man, why are you even worried about it? That's black business. When the fuck did 1090 Jake turn black? Right? Look, just because you're from a black gang or you used to be or you once were a blood or a Crip or whatever you claimed, you still are who you were when you got brought into this earth, man. Never be ashamed of what you are. Stand proud to stand brown, tall, and hard. What did Too Short say? Stay white, bro. You could be from a hood. You could be from a gang. The gang in the hood doesn't define you. What defines you is you as a person and how you respect people and how you treat people and how you move in that process of the hood, right? 1090 Jake, look, I don't know him from that one, right? But I do know that he claims to be from a hood. He claims to have walked a main line from the hood and done prison time representing the hood and all kinds of things, right? And I don't know if he did that correctly or he didn't. And who am I to judge whether he did or not? Because when it comes to prison, man, I hear a lot of stories. Half of them I do not, 90% of them I don't fucking believe, just having been there and knowing how that goes. But he did time in a different state, and anything is possible. Anything can happen. So I'm not here to break down 1090 Jake's story and what he did and what he didn't do. But all I know is Mr. Tough Guy, Mr. I'll expose you, Mr. I'll pull your paperwork, brah. Right? Mr. fucking I'll do that. But hey, Nate Dogg needs that. Not because of your past affiliation, not because if you did your time correctly or incorrectly, PC or GP, none of that. Because that grown man feels like you disrespected his homeboy, his brother, man. You did that. So I'm going to play this for you. And this video right here is going to clear a lot up. And I want you to listen closely to what Nate Dogg 916 says because he's calling you out, 1090 Jake. He says he has 1090 Jake's number. 1090 Jake, I don't know if he's going to pull up. Oh, he'll pull up to Vlad TV. He'll pull up to No Jumper. Will you pull up to Sakura? I don't know. Trip out on this video. This is going to clear everything up for all you fucking idiots that don't believe the gun. Bang, bang.
Jacob Cherry, still on your head. I'm still on your head. You was a whole ass dude. You was a whole ass dude. You spoke on my brother after my brother died, and I'm not letting up until you respond to me. Respond to me. Let's line it up. Let's line it up. Wherever you want to line it up at, let's line it up. I need that. You fine, right? You a gang member, right? Ain't there like a rule for gang members that if somebody call you for a fate, you got to accept it? I know it is in Cali. I don't know how it is in Florida or Boston, but in Cali, If somebody call you out on the fade, you got to take that fade. You can't duck no fade. I'm calling you out on the fade, bruh. I need that. And while I'm on here, for everybody that's saying, why are you going at 1090 Jake and not going at Dubs and Gunner? Dubs and Gunner did not disrespect Joshua Mason. They did not. After he passed, they did not steal any money from him. If anything, they are the reason I was able to raise as much money as I did raise for Joshua's funeral. And I raised over $5,000 for Joshua's funeral. And I appreciate the fact that they helped, that they posted it on their channels, because they got hella subscribers. So anybody could come on here, oh, you did, whatever. Fuck you too. How about that? Fuck you too. You can get it too. Whatever. I'm in Sacramento, California, in the north side. I don't do no hiding. None.
Boom. Guess who stepped in the room, right? Sacramento on the north side. Norte gang, right? He's over there. And he let you guys know. And that man was as close as you can get to a brother to Joshua Mason, aka Rascal, the homie hangout, than anyone. But people were quick to jump to conclusions. Gunner and Dubs, just because we were the first ones to try to take the initiative, man, to help that man and his family. You heard it there for your own fucking ears. No apologies will be accepted. The people that bounced from my channel or disrespected me on the way out the door and had to make a big old announcement, I'm unsubscribing because you're scandalous, you stole money. Boom, dumbasses. I ain't never stole nothing from anybody. Hey, I wasn't a steal guy. I was a take guy. I will go right in your mascara and take it. I need that. Go ahead. Let me hold something, right? I deboed on you, if anything. And I didn't do that too often because I wasn't a big enough fella to do that. Look, man, it's music to my ears to hear it, but it's something I already knew. Okay? I got a lot of grief behind it. I got text messages and DMs and how could you? How would you? Man, you didn't know what the fuck you were talking about. If anything, man, myself and Dubs helped. With all our subscribers and with all our peoples, man, we had homeboys that sent hundreds and hundreds of dollars, man, on behalf of us and because they cared for Rascal and what his family was going through. So let's go ahead and shut that one down ASAP. All you haters that are recording my videos and talking shit, voila, there you go. What twist are you going to put on that? That's from his brother, okay? I don't even talk to that man. I've talked to that man and had one conversation. There's no love lost between me and Nate Dogg 916. We haven't sat down and had a kumbaya. He has his beliefs and he stands 10 toes down for what he believes. And I respect that about him. And when we did have a conversation, it was very respectful. And it was what it was. Okay? Excuse me. One phone call and you guys seen him on the live with us. Boom. There you go. Even when the man was on the live and we were raising money and it was going directly to him before the GoFundMe was set up, there was still a lot of haters. Still questioning. Anyone took any chance they could get to throw a shot. Well, guess what? Rebound. Das. Dunk it, Nate Dogg. Right? Das. And that's it. So we'll leave that where it's at, man. Let people dwell on that. Now, getting back to 1090 Jake, Nate Dogg needs that. And it's not because of who you are. It's because of the disrespect towards his brother. And I can understand, man, if my brother had passed and people were talking shit about him, I'd feel the same type of way. You know, Nate Dogg is not a disrespectful person. He tells it the way it is. He's not even on social media like that anymore. But if he takes the time out of his day, out of being with his children, out of his job, to get on social media for the 5-6 minutes that he does and let you know where he's coming from, it's because there's some powerful meaning behind it. That I know. That's not the type of individual, man, the type of brother that was functioning on the yard half-stepping. He was out there on the yard every day, all day, letting anyone know you can catch that. 1090 Jake will not respond. He does not want that. Instead, he'll go on a Vlad TV interview and talk about it because he's not the type of dude to pull up. He's not the type of dude to really want that if someone wants that. Look, there's a lot of people on YouTube, social media, hey, pull up. I want to fight you. I want to fight you. They don't really want to do that. They want to do it for the views and the clicks. Okay? Nate Dogg ain't a click guy. He's a grown man, and he needs that. Now, do I condone violence and pulling up? No, but the last time 1090 Jake pulled up anywhere, Pino put them motherfucking dick beaters on him. I say dick beaters because we have our own beef going on, I guess, in his mind. I don't even know the dude, right? But, you know, I just thought it was rather odd that man took the time out of his day, 1090 Jake, right, to even throw a smidgen of shit on the homeboy's name after he passed. Highly disrespectful. It just isn't cool. You know, and the disrespectful fucking comments I got yesterday. Hey, I'm glad he's gone. This, and that. He wishes he could be like 1090 Jake. Nah, he didn't wish nothing. He didn't wish nothing. He ran with his content, and that's just the way it is, man. Respect the man when he's not here no more. Please. Porfas. That's all we ask. You know, and I'm not sitting here the champion of homie hangout, man. He has his brothers, man, that will defend his honor. He has his family that cares about him. But I considered him a friend, regardless of what you think, regardless of the beef we had way back in the days. It wasn't even no real fucking beef. It was YouTube shenanigans. Oh, disrespect me, I disrespect you. And it was all being pumped up by a bunch of fucking dudes that wanted to see us both fail. But we persevered. We fought through that. We had conversations. We became friends. And he became someone I looked forward to talking to at least once a week, man. And Nate Dogg knows that. He has Josh's phone. He has the phone logs. He can see who called who texted who, what was being said and what was being heard. It's just a fact. So go ahead and miss me with that one. Oh, Josh didn't even like you, man. Who he liked and what he did, man, I know. Because we didn't only talk about YouTube and that. We talked about family and friends and positions and what we were trying to do, man. And that's just the truth. Period. You know, I miss him. I miss him, and I'm not going to do videos ever disrespecting him or clowning him or talking shit or putting him in a bad light, man, because that man was an educated individual that deserved much more than he got in life. Way more than he got. He fought hard in his life, man, and to have an untimely death, man, that sucks. For reals. So 1090 Jake, I'm not here to say you should pull up on Nate Dogg, but Nate Dogg needs that. And he's letting you know, no time, no place, but anywhere. Anybody can get it type thing. You know, it just is what it is. And this is the type of shit that happens when you talk shit about people. I've said it before in my videos a lot of times. Those that watch me know I've said this, and this is the truth. You got to watch who you disrespect because you might be speaking to them, but they got family. They got friends that are still activated, still in the mix, still out there running amok, still out there fucking on one, still out there moving and grooving, doing their thing. That might feel some type of way that could get to certain places. Maybe they can't, I could talk shit, bro, because you can't come in the hood because you're a wanted man. Yeah, but my brothers ain't, but my primos ain't, but the homies ain't. That's just like everyone that asks me continuously, when you're going to bring Rick on, when you're going to bring Rick on. Look, I respect it. I would love to bring Rick. Whoopin'! I would love to bring him on. But you got to understand, that man's still in some type of mix. He might be a family man and doing his thing, but he's still in good standings, man. Up until the time he makes that choice to step away, if he ever does, then and only then can I say, come on, primo, let's go, right? Let's get this money. But I can't just do that, man, because I can't put him in that type of danger. I can't put him in despicable danger on behalf of the words that I speak or what, you know, I'm doing. It's not, all money is not good money. I learned that a long time ago. Anyways, 1090 Jake, I highly doubt he wants to see Nate Dogg on any level. Not because I think he's scared, because I don't even know if he knows what the ramifications are for disrespecting someone's dead family, right, or friends. But at the end of the day, that man ain't that. That man is a YouTube creature. He's a fucking social media person. One of those guys that he'll expose everyone, man. But when it comes to him, right, the defense. And here I am, man, someone who's just trying to do the right thing. Myself and Dubs, we try to do the right thing. And we get shit on, man. So I'm going to play this one more time for you guys so we can clear up all that mess. Did Gunner and Dubs steal from Josh? How Nate Dogg feels about 1090 Jake. Hey, real ones and ones that talk shit after the fact. Let's go. And of course, like I said, no apologies will be accepted, man. Just keep it pushing. Keep that same energy. Let's go.
Jacob Cherry, still on your head. I'm still on your head. You was a whole ass dude. You was a whole ass dude. You spoke on my brother after my brother died, and I'm not letting up until you respond to me. Respond to me. Let's line it up. Let's line it up. Wherever you want to line it up at, let's line it up. I need that. You fine, right? You a gang member, right? Ain't there like a rule for gang members that if somebody call you for a fade, you got to accept it? I know it is in Cali. I don't know how it is in Florida or Boston, but in Cali, if somebody call you out on a fade, you got to take that fade. You can't duck no fade. I'm calling you out on the fade, bruh. I need that. And while I'm on here, for everybody that's saying, why are you going at 1090 Jake and not going at Dubs and Gunner? Dubs and Gunner did not disrespect Joshua Mason. They did not. After he passed. They did not steal any money from him. If anything, they are the reason I was able to raise as much money as I did raise for Joshua's funeral. And I raised over $5,000 for Joshua's funeral. And I appreciate the fact that they helped. That they posted it on their channels. Because they got hella subscribers. So anybody could come on here, oh, you did, whatever. Fuck you too. How about that? Fuck you too. You can get it too. Whatever. I'm in Sacramento, California, in the north side. I don't do no hiding. None.